What up, y'all? What more will play, man? Tap in, tune in, lock in. We finna jump straight into it. I want to talk about somebody that I'll be watching on YouTube. Anton Danielson. Um, he's somebody on YouTube that's like blowing up. Somebody that been on there, but he seems to be the guy with the answers. Always know what to say. Matter of fact, I got a cousin that reminds me of Anton. Like in real estate. Got degrees, money, all type of stuff, just successful. But they level headed and stay grounded in what they do. But I just want to say, yeah, go subscribe to Anton Danielson, man. If y'all don't haven't yet. I want to speak on the interview he did with Fleece Johnson. And if y'all don't know who Fleece Johnson is, that's an old school dude that was locked up in the 80s, 90s, 70s, or something like that. And basically breaking down the prison system and how jail and stuff was back in the 70s and 80s and stuff like that back in them days. Where it was segregated, racist. Just like jail politics and prison politics were different back then. Him being young, said a lot of black people want to fight back. Just a lot of stuff of what was going on up until breaking down up until now. So they did a lot of interviews. Well, they did an interview about Fleece Johnson was talking about man on man sexual activity and stuff. And I just want to say he was preying on Anton Danielson, man. And I don't know if Anton Danielson even knew. It seemed like he didn't know, cause Anton he's street smart, he's book smart, he's entrepreneur, but I feel like he wasn't as experienced, and you can't blame him, but wasn't experienced in dealing with people like this, like coming from prison, especially ones that bisexual, swing the other way. Well, he was questioning him. He be like he liked the butt and stuff like that, and which is true. That's a reality. That what goes on in prison and jail, and he was baiting Antoine in, it seemed like Antoine. He's smart, but seemed like he didn't know how Fleece was coming at him on his show during the interview. He be like, "What you think I should do?" And Antoine was like, "He don't know." And the more and more, it seemed like Fleece was like baiting him, like preying on Antoine right in front of us during the interview. He was preying on Anton Danielson, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to Fleece Johnson. And Antoine it just seemed like he never just ran across somebody like Fleece Johnson, an inmate, or somebody that went to prison back in the old days, But he kept on asking him, and he was saying, so you saying he was asking Antoine, you saying you would turn me down? Antoine laughing and giggling, but the whole time Fleece Johnson was praying, scoping him out. And my thing is, Antoine should have picked up on that instantly, because he's interviewing him, telling him how men and little boys and how people get set up with cigarettes, with the quarantine and cakes and all type of stuff. Like somebody give you some whole time to set up for them to get you. And Fleece Johnson did a good job breaking down how prison was back in the old days and how prison is today. And Antoine seemed like he did not pick up what Fleece was doing, and Fleece was baiting them in instead of reeling them in. And he even called them cute. Like, I don't know how Antoine didn't I ain't say like stop interview, didn't check Fleece for that. Cause that's a violation. You don't call another man cute, man. You feel me? I don't think you can even call another man handsome, man. You can say, boy, you fresh, you sauced up, you know what I'm saying, something like that. But you can't just say it like that, not unless you swing that way. But he called Antoine cute. That's a violation. Antoine started like, no, not me, laughing whole time. He's preying on this man on his show. And Fleece Johnson, I know Antoine is smart. He's very smart. Like I said, I got a cousin that remind me of Antoine so much. He's smart. He's a businessman. He's an entrepreneur. He know what to do. He got the bag. But Fleece was running circles around Antoine when it came to asking about man-on-man activities, doing those type of things, you know what I'm saying? And Antoine just was like speechless. He was saying he don't know. Now, Antoine is Mr. Perfect. Mr. got an answer to everything. And he could not answer Fleece Johnson's question, because he's not experienced in going to prison. But I just want to say he was praying on Antoine right in front of his wife on the interview. And he was just saying he don't know what to tell him. Calling the man, when he told Antoine, "Oh, you saying you want to talk to me?" I just was like, "Dang, Antoine, you ain't gonna shut him down? You shut that Antoine." And I watch Antoine all the time, every day, really. Antoine didn't check that. He didn't shut that down. That was crazy, man. So, that just was something wild, man. I just want to say that Antoine wasn't aware that he was being. He probably thought Fleece Johnson was playing, but I don't think he was aware that he was being preyed on by the old school type predator guy. He told you how he is. He told you how the ropes or how the system was working and people were working each other over back in the days. And Antoine was just speechless, man. But shout out to them guys, man. I just want to say that. Go subscribe to both of them guys, man. Y'all know what it is, what move we play, man.